Welcome back, this is Razakius, and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as South Africa. We've taken most of the southern portion of Africa, and we are starting to make a move inward. As you can see, my infantry corps is ready to go, so they are going to, and I'm also going to push my Marine Corps in as well. Now, another thing happened here is this guy decided to start splitting off. So we're going to go in and we're going to attack. It doesn't seem to be working, but it was an idea all the same. Instead, let's go in this way and just have these guys move. And maybe we can just catch the one. Off on his own. We have another research to do, so we're going to take advanced landing craft, help our Marines when they decide to start going onto islands. Is this Spain's? Yes, this is Spain's. Okay. It looks like we're already making pretty fast progress of the United Kingdom down here. I wasn't too concerned by it. I think we got most of the guys out of the way. Once I really got rid of Belgium out of this whole deal, I think this really eased up on me. Even though this is really just France's domain as well, Belgium really had the most troops down here. They also had troops from the Netherlands. So this guy just kind of went over there to escape, apparently. Because now he's over there. And it looks like this guy is going to come over that way. So I'm going to go this way. Get him ready. And select all. Make sure they're added to this one. They are. And go. No, I really didn't want you to go that way. I wanted you to go... I need Alexandria. That's the key. Screw... Like, he can go and take that one as much as he wants. That's not going to help him. That one does not have a port. If I take Alexandria, they're pretty much toast at that point. I don't know why... The AI sometimes, I don't understand it at all. Like, it just is like... You know what? I want to see it my color. I don't care if I'm going to die doing it. I'm going to see my color. Damn it. And you know what? That's not always the smartest move. And now this guy's making a move back to Cairo. He plans to take Cairo. I don't know. Hopefully the goal here is really to take out Alexandria before this guy realizes that he just effed up and comes back. But this is taking a long time. And then I can deal with this guy afterwards. Now, Italy has gone through, and they've started to clean up some of their mess over here, but they're still not there. Germany is well on their way of taking over the UK Isle. And actually, I noticed, I went into this, and I noticed I was pretty close. I'm pretty close to getting 2 heavy tanks. So I'm pretty excited by that. I haven't had new troops in a long time. We also have 2 new infantry getting ready to get built as well. And like I said, I just haven't had new troops in forever. So this is kind of exciting to me that we might finally be getting some. It's been a long road. Alright, so he just went straight up behind me. That can be problematic, and this war is really slow going. I'm actually a little surprised that this battle is still going on at this point. 2 heavy tanks versus this dude, and he's standing up to him. Now granted, I don't think my tanks are generally built well, but they're still heavy tanks. We want air superiority. Go ahead and keep doing those. 93%. So close. There we go. Now, I want you to to go that way. And you to go that way. There we go. We killed those two. That was a huge mistake on their part. And then I want to have this guy go in that way. Try to cut him off. This has gone really smoothly. Really smoothly. And 3 military factories. I think we're catching up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue up with support equipment as my factory of choice, and artillery as the next one up. I did start building another oil supply in hopes of being able to build stuff faster. Hopefully that'll consume most of the oil that I need. Spiteful. Boy, I am terrible with the English language. So let's go ahead and look there. I'm not really interested in naval at this point. I don't really have a lot to shoot at in naval. Do I want to go convoy sailing? Sure. Why not? Oh, nice. He cut these guys off. He is stuck in Cairo, and whenever you get guys who are in cities, that can be problematic, but it's not too bad. At least he's stuck. That's the main point. And hopefully we can get that guy killed too. And then we'll have even less opposition. Less opposition is good opposition. We are teetering towards the end of this game, I think. Once UK goes away, once this war is done, I'm going to try to get Israel. It would be kind of funny if I also tried to get United Kingdom, but I think that might be too expensive for me. But that might also be something that I could do. Some sort of achievement for me, for South Africa to get that. I think the best way for South Africa to get that would be to take it that way, but I'm not sure if I have to also have one of those tree things there. And I'd rather go ahead. I'm gonna take Jerusalem first. That's gonna be my first choice in hopes that I actually get it. You go in that way. We're gonna cut this guy off too. And as you can see, yes, I am building more infrastructure. I don't really have a lot of other things to do, to be honest. Put a military there. That is the last thing that I can do. And I'm full up on dispersed. Even though I've gone up and taken Africa, so much of Africa is completely useless, and there's 0 ways to make it grow. There's nothing I can do to make this have 1, or this one have 1, or this one have 1. So, like, even though I take half of it, it's just not worth my effort. That's what makes Africa so infuriating to play, is that it's such a difficult environment to take. And then once you take it, you look back and you're like, look at all the land I've taken. Africa's actually bigger than Europe. It looks great. But then you see the production of it and you're like, oh, this was kind of a waste of time. I really shouldn't have wasted my time here because Africa doesn't get me crap. And it's true. It's very true. There's not much that Africa's getting you. In the terms of production, really, you're just getting it to make yourself look pretty. That's really all. And you, rat bastard, best not be trying to take my stuff. Oh. And I think he is. Ah, this is gonna be so frustrating. I want to go to war against Italy. Mother effer. I'm just making a beeline, and hopefully my tanks can make it before he does. I don't know what it's going to do for me. I'm going to be doing it from his territory, but I gotta try. I gotta try. It's about the only thing that I can do is try. That's not working for me at all. Well, those are my guys. So I did take Jerusalem. I just don't get credit for it. Well, I want to get all the frickin' victory points I can. Hopefully this is counting towards my victory points instead of his. So that's now my goal. So you go and get Beirut. You go and get Damascus. Get all the points. I want to have the best opportunity I can. How, Italy? How do you get that? He must have had a big portion of this at one point in time. As little sense as it makes, he must have. That rat bastard. 50, 49. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to move my planes. Except there's no airports up here to move them to. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Well, I guess I'm not going to move my planes. I can't believe there's no airport. I do remember reading somewhere that Africa is also very stingy on airfields. That seems to be the case. How did that happen? Oh yeah, I just went around it. And you, Aleppo. Convoy sailing. Yeah, why not? Just go up and get that. Get all the points. That's pretty much your whole purpose up there, is to get points. Even if there's slight amounts of points. And convoy escorts. The fall of London. London has fallen. Wow. That's tough fighting right there. South Africa is quite challenging. There's not a lot here to really work with. Even if you are like really aggressive on it up front, you're kind of dick blocked by Italy, even though Italy's a pussy. But because my production is so low, it doesn't matter. They can be, and I can't do anything about it. Alright. Nope. You go that way. You go that way. Let's see if we can't take this. Oh, all these guys are working. This is down to 8 people. They are losing people there. It's good. Good for me. Look at all of these convoys that are getting lost out in the ocean. Let's go ahead and erase those just so that we feel even better about getting updated by that. We only have 2 here. But I kind of want to go ahead and do convoy raiding on these guys in the Mozambique Channel. And the reason is because I do need to start looking at Madagascar before Italy does, so that hopefully I can at least get Madagascar. Alright, you go that way. And then I think I'm just gonna take my tanks and head back, because there's not a ton of points left up here. Well, I suppose there is. There's some points over here, but there's also troops over here. Let's go see the percentages. Italy's down to 22%, and Japan's up to 11. Where am I? Spain. I'm still at 7%. Yeah. All this work I've done for you, Italy, and I'm not getting anything back. This is ridiculous. Taking my toys and I'm going home. Is there anybody up here that we're at war with? Not really. They're at war with Britain. They're weird. They seem to be friends of Britain, but we're not at war with them for some reason. British Raj. Huh. The British Raj is still there, still kicking. It looks like Italy again has a slight sliver in there that they're working off of. I'm getting so tired of Italy taking everything that's mine. I want my troops all the way back home. I'm bringing them home. Actually, I'm bringing them over here. Bring my troops home. They've been far away for long enough. It is time for them to return. You come back down there. Boy, I don't like how that looks. You go up there. Advanced landing craft. Yeah, well, we might as well figure out nuclear bombs. South Africa with nukes, that should be a thing. And Centurions, we're gonna get the artillery right away. And let's look at construction here. We're behind on everything. Infiltration in depth. That is the last one of that line, and I can't go into assault, so that is that. We might as well. Well, let's do another radar base. You're doing the right thing. Let's see if we can get all of them to go at once to help those little guys out. Coming from all sides. They're down to 5 troops there. And these guys are coming in. And my troops here are on their way back home. It's up to you, Italy, to keep control of it. I got you this far. I mean, I basically took all of Africa back for him. It's freaking ridiculous. as that is. That's really ridiculous is what that is. Alright guys, I think this is a good time to take a break. I will see you guys again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Have a good one. Bye-bye.